Hello students, now in this video let us see some examples on Hasse diagram again. So example is draw the Hasse diagram for the posset. The elements of posset are 2, 4, 5, 10, 12, 20 and 25. Okay, with the divides relation. Also, first one, suppose find upper bound or bounds. Okay, it may be singular or plural. If more than one, then plural. For 2 and 5. Then second thing, also find least upper bound or bounds for 2 and 5. LUB for least upper bound. Third thing, find lower bounds. For 12 and 20. And fourth one, find greatest lower bounds for 12 and 20. Also the fifth one, does every pair of elements have upper bound? Does every pair of element has upper bound and lower bound? The question mark. Now if no, write at least one pair. If no, write at least one pair. Each that don't have upper bound and lower bound. This is our question. Now let us solve it. We have to draw an Hasse diagram for this posset first. So let me get this relation first. The relation is what? Divides relation. So let us find out the relation R for this posset first. These are the elements of that set on which the divides relation is given. Now you know 2 divides 4. So there is a pair 2, 4. Let us check for 2. 2 doesn't divide 5. Fine. 2 divides 10. So 2, 10 is a pair. Then 2 divides 12. So 2, 12 is a pair. 2 divides 20 also. Fine. These are the pairs for 2. Now 2 doesn't divide 25. So there is no pair in between them. Now 4 doesn't divide. Check for 4. 4 doesn't divide 5. 4 doesn't divide 10. 4 divides 12. Now 4 divides 20 also. 4 doesn't divide 25. Now 5 divides 10. Yes, 5 doesn't divide 12. 5 divides 20. Okay. Now 5 also divides 25. As such, fine. Now 10 doesn't divide 12, but 10 divides 20. Now 10 doesn't divide 25 also. Now 12 doesn't divide 20. 12 doesn't divide 25, and 20 doesn't divide 25. Fine. So these many pairs are there. Now if I want to draw a digraph here, how does the digraph is? The digraph having the points, suppose let me write 2 here, 2, suppose 4, and here using one rule of what? Hasse diagram is that we are writing lower values at lower level and higher values at upper level. Simply that one I am using. Otherwise I am drawing a diagram here. So 5, 10 and 20 suppose. Okay. 5, 10 and 20. This is 20. And one more value is what? 25. This is just I am giving you a diagram first. Later on we will go for the Hasse diagram. Now 2 related to 4, so there is a line between them. Now 2 related to 10, so there is a line between them. 2 related to 12, so 2 is related to 12. Fine. Now 2 related to 20 also. Fine. Now 4 related to 12, so there is a directed line between them. 4 related to 20, so there is a directed line between them. Now 5 related to 10. Okay. Now 5 related to 20 also. Okay. Fine. Now 5 related to 25. There is a line between them. Now 10 related to 20. Okay. So this is our diagram here. Now our aim to draw an Hasse diagram. Now in Hasse diagram, look at it here. Now 2 related to 4, 4 related to 12, so 2 also related to 12. So this is an element of transitivity. So we haven't shown this pair in Hasse diagram. There is a rule for transitivity. We remove that part. Fine. Also look at here that other one is which one? 2 related to 10 and 10 related to 20. So 2 related to 20. This element is also what? This one. 2 related to 10, 10 related to 20. So no need of this one, this directed line. Fine. Also 5 related to 10, 5 related to 10 and 10 related to 20. So 5 related to 20. So this is also not required. This one is also not required. So these three lines we have to remove here. So how does our Hasse diagram? Let me write 2 here. This is 2. Suppose this is 4. Let me write this 2 to this side. This is 2, 4 and 12. Otherwise the positions are okay because these are related to each other. So we should write the lower values at the first coordinate of this pair at lower level and second coordinate at upper level. Fine. Now this is 5, this is 10 and 20. Also we have to write down 25. Okay. So here I won't use this line. I will use this one. This is okay. Okay. We won't show the direction also. We know this is arbelage in upper direction. Now we have to remove this 1, 2 and 3. Except them we will write the other things or we will draw the other lines here. So this one, okay, then 2 related to 10, also 4 related to 20 is there and 5 related to 25. So this is our Hasse diagram. This is Hasse diagram for given posset with divides relation. This diagram I have been drawn for your understanding just, so I can remove it or you can also do it as a rough work, no need of this one. Now these pairs we haven't used in Hasse diagram as these are the pairs of transitivity. Fine. Now the next thing is that we have to find these things. Now upper bounds for 2 and 5. Now look at here. 2 2 is related to 2 and 5, common of them, upper bound of them. So upper bound of 2 and 5 is what here? Look at here, this is 10. 2 is related to 10 also, 5 is related to 10 also. So the first part, upper bounds, also 2 related to 20 as such, the transitivity, and 5 also related to 20. So these are two are what? Upper bounds of it. Upper bounds for 2 and 5 are 10 and 20. Now what is the second question? The least upper bound for 2 and 5. Now these are the upper bounds of 2 and 5. Now which is the least among them? 10. So I can say here, second thing, the least upper bound for 2 and 5. 2 and 5 is what? It is 10. Okay. Now what we have to find? Lower bound of 12 and 20. The lower bound of 12 and 20. 12 is related to 4 and that is related to 2 also. Now 20 is related to 4 and that is related to this. 20 is related to 10 and that is related to this. Fine. So what are the lower bounds? These two. Look at them. Again they come to this part. So the lower bounds of 12 and 20 are what? 12 and 20. Common of them. 20 has lower bound, these one also, 10 and 5. But for both of them these are common. Okay. So lower bounds for 12 and 20 are what? 2 and 4. Now what is the next one? Greatest lower bound. Which is the greatest among them? The greatest among them is 4. So I must write the answer of 4 is that the greatest lower bound, GLB, greatest lower bound for 12 and 20. 12 and 20 is, it is only one. So that is 4. Now the next question is that does every pair have upper bound? Now look at here. 2 and 5 have an upper bound. Then 2 and 4 have an upper bound. 2 and 4 has this one also upper bound. Now 2 and 10 have an upper bound. 4 and 20. What about 4 and 20? 4 and 20 doesn't have an upper bound. Now 4 and 12 they doesn't have an upper bound. What about 2 and 5? They have upper bound. Fine. But they don't have lower bound. 12 and 20 don't have upper bound. 2 and 5 don't have lower bound. So I can see here the elements 12 and 20 not have upper bound. They are not related to further any more element. Fine. They don't have an upper bound. And the elements 2 and 5 do not have lower bound. Okay. Now this is about this question. Now let me take one more example of this kind so that your concept will be clear. One or two example let me take so that it will be clear to you. Next example, suppose draw the Hasse diagram. Draw the Hasse diagram for D24 with this relation. Now you know, sorry, D24 we won't take 24, we will take here 42, bigger one we will take, D42. Fine. Now this is D42 is nothing but the same postage just like in previous example. Now in previous example that is nothing but D25. All divisors of what? 42 that are in this postage, that is D42. Already we have written this note that DL is all divisors of n, all positive divisors of n are including in DN. Okay, now with this relation means what? A divisibility relation or the divides relation. So here also same kind of question, and also the first thing, suppose find maximal and minimal element. Find maximal and minimal element. Find maximal and minimal element. Second thing, suppose B. Second thing, find all lower bounds of 6 and 14. Suppose C, find greatest lower bound of 6 and 14. Okay. Now next one, D. Find all lower bounds of 14 and 42. E. Find greatest lower bound of 14 and 42. Then next, find all upper bounds. Find all upper bounds of 3 and 7. Okay. Now next one, suppose G. Find least upper bound of 3 and 7. Then next, find all upper bounds for 7 and 14. And next one, find least upper bound for 7 and 14. Suppose these are our question. Now first of all, let me define D42. Means all positive divisors of 42. So 1 divides each and every number, every natural number. Now 42 is a natural number. It is even, so 2 divides it. 3 also divides it as its sum is 6. Now 7 divides, 4 doesn't divide it, 5 doesn't divide it, 6 doesn't divide it. Yes, 6 divides it. 6 divides it. 6, 7. Yeah. Now 2 and 3 divides, so 6 also divides it. Now further 21 divides it. Before 21, now again 14 will divides it. 14 divides it, then 21 divides it, and 42 divides it. Fine. So these are the elements of our postage. Now just like previous example, let me write a relation R. So what is R? Now 1 is related to each and every here. 1, 2, 1, 3, then 1, 6, 1, 7. Now 1, 14. 1 should related to each and every one. 121, 142. Okay. Then 2. 1 is related to 1 also. Why not? Now 2 related to what? 6. Okay. So 2 related to 14. Then 2 related to 42. Okay. Now 3 related to 6. 3 related to 21. Okay. and 3 also related to 42. Okay. Now 6 related to whom? 6 related to 42 only. Now 7 related to 14. And with this divisibility relation means what I am saying, this first element divides the second one. As such we have written this. Now here one more is left. 2 also related to 2, 3 also related to 3, 4 also related, 6 also related to 6. These pairs should be, we should add. Here let me add 2, 2, then 3, 3. Okay. Now 6, 6, 7, 7. Now 7 related to 14 we have written. So 7 related to 21, 7 related to 42. Okay. Then 14 related to 42. Then 14 doesn't related to 21. So 21 related to 42. Again, just like reflexivity, here also we should write 14 related to 14, 21 related to 21 and 42 related to 42. These many pairs in this relation are there. Now look at here. I want to draw a diagram again here, but we remove the pairs which doesn't require us. Now look at here, this 1 related to 2 and 2 related to 6. So 1 related to 6 is there. This pair we won't use. Okay. Now again these reflexive pairs we won't use. I have written that is for your understanding, but we are not using them. We haven't used them in what? Which type of graph? That is Hasse diagram or the diagram for a poset. Now again 1 related to 3, 3 related to 6. So 1 related to 6 is the same pair. We remove it. Now 1 related to 7 and 7 related to 21. So 1 related to 21, this pair we will remove. Similarly 1 related to 7 and 7 related to 14. So 1 related to 14, this pair also we will remove. Now 1 related to 42. Okay. And no pair that 42 related to something. Okay. We will keep this pair. But by some other relation maybe this will be removed. So now 2 related to 6 and 6 related to 42. So 2 related to 42 is removed. 3 related to 6. This 6 related to 6 is also removed. 3 related to 6 and 6 related to 42. So 3 related to 42 is removed. Fine. Now 3 related to 21. 21 related to 42. So 3 related to 42 is removed already. Now 2 related to 14, 14 related to 42. So 2 related to 42 will remove. Fine. Now next one, 6 related to 42. 42 doesn't related to any other. 7 related to 14. 14 related to 42. So 7 related to 42 is removed. Means these are transitivity pairs. Now 7 related to 21. 21 related to 42. So again 7 related to 42 is there. So this is the removed. So which pairs are remain in the, we have to use in Hasse diagram. That is 1 related to 2. Then 1 related to 3, 1 related to 7. Now 1 related to 42, it may happen that by transitivity this will occur. That 1 related to 2, 2 related to 42, so 1 related to 42. Again this pair also we will remove. Fine. Now 2 related to 6 is okay there. 2 related to 14 also okay there, because this doesn't remove by this. Now 3 related to 6 is okay. 3 related to 21 is okay. 6 related to 42 is okay. 7 related to 14 is okay. Then 7 related to 21 is okay. Fine. 14 related to 42 is okay. 21 related to 42 is okay. Fine. So only we have to write the elements. Look at here. Now let me write 1 here. 1 is related to everyone. Fine. Now 1 related to 2, 3 and 7. So let me write here 2. Suppose here 3 and here suppose 7. Now 2 related to 6, 14. So let me write here 6 and 14 suppose. 2 related to them. Now what about 3? 3 related to 6, it is here. Now 3 also related to 21. So let me write 21 here. Look at 7 also related to 21. 7 also related to 14. So fine. Now 6 related to 42. 14 related to 42. 21 related to 42. So let me write a 42 here. So all elements we have been covered. Fine. Now 1 related to 2. 1 related to 3, 1 related to 7, 2 related to 6, 3 related to 3 doesn't related to 14. Sorry. 3 related to whom? 3 related to 6, 3 related to 21. Now 2 related to 7 related to 14, 7 related to 21, 6 related to 42, 14 related to 42, 21 related to 42. As such, we get the Hasse diagram for this question. These are what? The vertices. This is our Hasse diagram. Only these non-circle pairs are remained and we have been drawn a relation for them. Now, the first part is that find maximal and minimal element. What is the maximal element? 42 and minimal element will be 1. So, let me write maximal element is 42 and minimal element is 1. Okay. Now second one, find all lower bounds of 6 and 14. 6 and 14. Lower bounds of them. The lower bounds of 6 and 14, look at them. These are only 2 and 1. These are related commonly with these. Fine. So lower bounds of 6 and 14 are 2 and 1. What is greatest lower bound of 6 and 14? Obviously 2. Greatest lower bound of 6 and 14 is what? 2. Now next one, find all lower bounds of 14 and 42. 14 and 42. What are the lower bounds of 14 and 42 commonly? 2, 7 as well as 1. Lower bounds of 14 and 42 are 14 itself, 2, 7 and 1. Lower bounds of 14 and 42 are 14, 7, 2 and 1. Now the next one, E. Find greatest lower bound of it. What is greatest lower bound of these one? Greatest lower bound is 14. So greatest lower bound of 14 and 42 is 14. Fine. Now next, find all upper bounds of 3 and 7. 3 and 7, upper bounds of them. 21 and 42. Look at them. 21 and 42 only. So upper bounds of 21 and 42 are, sorry, 3 and 7 are there. 3 and 7 are 21 and 42. Okay. Now next, find least upper bound. Least upper bound of 3 and 7. Least upper bound of 3 and 7 is 21. Okay. Find all upper bounds of 7 and 14. 7 and 14. Upper bounds of 7 and 14. So it will be 14 and 42. It is only 14 and 42. So H upper bounds of 7 and 14 are 14 and 42. Okay. Now next one, least upper bound of 7 and 14. Least upper bound is what? 14. So least upper bound of 7 and 14 is 14. Okay, so this is about this second question. Now let me take one more question here. Example, draw the Hasse diagram. Draw the Hasse diagram for D24 and division. We will take 24. Hence find first one, maximal and minimal element. Maximal and minimal element. Then second part, greatest lower bound of 4 and 6. Then third part, greatest lower bound of 8 and 3. Then next part, least upper bound of 8 and 6. Okay, these one we have to find, suppose. Now let me write first D24. Now clearly 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. What about 4? 4 is there, 5 is not there, 6 is there, 7 is not there, 8 is there. Okay, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is there, and 24 is there. These any elements, these are positive divisors of 24. Now I won't write a relation here now. So simply we will see the Hasse diagram. Let me write the one below here. Now 2, 3 let me write as such. Okay, then 3 should divide 6, 2 also divides 6, so that will be a transitivity relation occurs in between them. Now 2 divides 4 but 3 doesn't divide 4, so let me write 4 here. Now at upper level we should write it. 4 divides 8, so let me write 8 here. 4 also divides 12, so let me write 12 here. Also 6 divides 12, so let me write that here. And the upper one is 24. So let me write 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let us write them on this side so that the directed line should not be intersect those things. Sorry, here 3. Okay. Now here what I tell, let me write 8 here, 12 and 24. So 1 related to 2, 1 related to each and every mode, but by transitivity. 1 related to 3 also. Now 3 related to 6, 6 related to 12, 12 related to 24. Fine. Now 2 also related to 6, 2 related to 4, 4 related to 8, 8 related to 24, 4 also related to 12. So this is our Hasse diagram here. Now what are the other things? First one, what is maximal element? The maximal element is 24 and minimal element is 1. Now second part, the greatest lower bound of 4 and 6. What is the greatest lower bound of 4 and 6? Look at the 4 and 6 have lower bounds 2 and 1 only. So greatest lower bound is what? 2. Fine. Now next, greatest lower bound of 8 and 3. 8 and 3 have lower bound, common of them is only 1. So greatest lower bound of 8 and 3 is 1. Okay. And the next one, least upper bound of 8 and 6. What are the upper bounds of 8 and 6? Upper bound of 8 is 24 and 6 is what? 12 and 24. So least upper bound of them, 8 and 24 is what? 24. Least upper bound of 8 and 6. Common of them is what? 24. So is 24. This is the answer here. Now this is about the Hasse diagram. Now in the next video we will see the definition of lattice and its properties. Thank you.